Good morning, everyone. I received a couple of very loving comments, feedback. A few days ago, I was told that it might not be the best idea to post so many videos on a daily basis. And so I will attempt to to stick to more of a regular schedule. I'm thinking right now, if there is anything to post, I will do so on Monday and Thursday mornings. These recordings are spontaneous, they cannot be forced. So, what I will do is record them as they arise and then download and publish regularly. The other comment I received is to try and not say so often. I do use the word and a lot. I think if I try to stop using the word and, it will just be so robotic. And I'm hoping that trying not to accompany the and with might do that for a while, but with practice, it might sound more pleasant, or it will be more smooth. I think as human beings, we, especially in these circumstances where I am recording something that I know will appear on YouTube, and for anyone really that wants to watch, that I have the belief that I have to fill every little space with sound. That is not necessarily true. I know that, yet that seems to be the way that it comes out right now. So my excuse is that I'm a newbie at this. Today, I wanted to touch a little more on what a lot of people call awakening, and I tend to call it realization and seeing, only because the word awakening, the question that arises with that word is, what is it that awakens? It is not the separate self. The seeing is that the separate self is false. It never existed, it was simply a belief. And so something that is not real cannot see reality. Life is all there is. And life here is synonymous with God and love. And so God does not need to awaken to anything. It is infinite possibilities, complete as it is. The other belief I wanted to touch on is the belief that to attain realization, certain steps need to be taken. A process needs to be set, such as meditation, reading certain books, applying certain techniques. Certainly, that has been the experience here. That is how it unfolded here. Possibly, if I look back on this lifetime for many, many years, although I have heard of beings in this world that have had realization, for whom realization happened, that had never even pronounced the word spirituality, had never read any books in that area, had never meditated or used any other practices. Life is spontaneous. And so if life can reveal itself in that way through in certain forms, it can do so in other forms. Realization will unfold or happen as uniquely as there are many forms in this world. The other little thing I wanted to talk about was, there appears to be what I call a spring cleaning that happens either before or after realization, where the conditioning that is tied into the separate self, so all the stories, the beliefs, the concepts, appear to arise, to be looked at or questioned, and then dissolve. So there is a dissolution that takes place. Here it had started before, when I did the work, Byron Katie's The Work, and I took my classes with Clear Mind, did some processes, and and so So all of it is, there's no right and wrong about any of it. Whether it happens, it starts before or after. And from what I see here, the dissolution is progressive. It will continue, I'm thinking, until this form takes its last breath. I remember several months after realization waking up one morning and noticing that I felt different. I realized that all effort had fallen away. There was such a relaxation and a peace and equanimity that felt fresh and alive, fresh and new, and something that I had not experienced before. And I wouldn't be able to say when effort fell away. The dissolution is so subtle, it leaves no trace. It happens in timelessness. And so there is nothing here that sees it when it happens. So that is what I wanted to share today. Thank you. Have a good day.